Oh man, my ninjas.
Yeah.
What going on, man? How we doing? How we well, fuck that. so we back on the Zooms. Had a little interruption in the flow of things and stuff.
Yeah.
So drink my waters. That's Jones.
Yeah, man.
How you doing? How you feeling? How you living? How's your weekend been?
Good, man. Just chilling.
Same old shit. Yo, every time I log on Xbox, this nigga's on Xbox. Playing fucking Valhalla.
Valhalla, nigga.
Still.
So all this nigga be doing, like every single time I log on, this nigga is just not on. Just not on.
Yeah, I put like 80 hours in that shit.
Damn, nigga.
80?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's 2 work weeks.
I know.
Christ, man.
I know. You know what's fucked up? I just beat the story like yesterday.
God damn, yo. So what you gonna do now?
I don't know. Now I have that fucking thing. Like, I don't know what to do with myself.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. I mean, Cyberpunk comes out in like 2 weeks, so maybe I might hop on that.
What's that, December 10th?
Yep.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, I gotta order that, I think.
Yeah, so I might hop on that.
I don't even remember. I might have.
I don't feel like going to GameStop.
Yeah, I can't go to GameStop. I don't trust shit.
Yeah, not digital only, nigga.
Nah, I don't fuck with digital. I want my shit. I want my copy in my hand. That's it, man. That's all you did all weekend, man?
That and eat food, nigga.
Heard you. Leftovers. How was y'all Thanksgiving?
It was good. It was straight. You know I got like 8 siblings and shit, right?
Right.
Yeah, we did some shit that we ain't doing in a long time. Like we played Smash Brothers.
Word.
Okay.
You can play that shit on 8 players. I forgot you could do that. Yeah, I forgot you could do that shit. You gotta split the controllers apart.
Yeah.
Oh, the Joy-Cons.
Yeah, you gotta split the Joy-Cons, which is stupid as fuck to play with that little ass thing, but
it is.
It's not that many buttons.
I mean, it's all in the name of fun.
Yeah, but that shit was fun. Had the kids playing, my daughter was playing. Like she gotta stop imitating me, cause like when I play games, I get mad hype and shit. She be doing it too, so alright.
You gotta laugh, yeah.
But yeah, but that was fun.
Was you angry or something when you start playing?
Nah, it's like overhyping the game. Like they seen those smokes, they seen it.
Okay, yeah.
It'd be shit like that. She be like, dang, shit like that. All that shit.
How about you, Hash? How was your Thanksgiving?
I mean, it was cool. I stayed in the house. My boy invited me over to his crib, but I didn't go.
Why not?
Hey, why not?
I don't know. I didn't feel like going.
Okay, cool. Blah, man. How's the rest of your weekend been? How you doing, man?
Been chilling. You already heard the story. Girl caught COVID. So daughter might have it. Pretty sure I got it. Like, you remember that time when I was telling you like how I was feeling the last time? Like it was like at the beginning of the year, like February. Yeah, I definitely had that shit. But it's not as worse as it was back then. Like back then, that shit was worse. Like nigga was throwing up, had fucking like fucking diarrhea and shit.
This nigga Bobby got the fucking antibodies.
Nigga, like fucking.
I mean, Bobby does.
I was fucking. What was I doing? I was vomiting, had diarrhea, everything to fucking like muscles was hurting. Felt like a fucking microwave or some shit like that. You know how the outside of your body is cold, but the inside is hot. That
Heating
shit,
up, yeah.
Yeah, it felt like your skin was crawling with bugs. Chills, sweating and shit. Just bent over. It was worse back then, but now it's not
the plague.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Now I understand why people die from it. I understand. Like that first time, I was like, man, I don't even feel like getting up. But
like the malaria, the black plague,
yeah,
chicken pox,
nigga had everything.
You got that shit that kill white people.
Yeah. Smallpox.
Yeah, yeah, fucking the black plague or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like it's something about my daughter's immune system. Like every time, like she just running around fine. Like I'm fucked up. Like she running around fine, drop kicking me in the back and shit, and I'm just like,
I'm dying, nigga.
Like, why aren't you affected?
You want your last memory to be of your dad kicking me while I'm down?
Pretty much. I'm kind of mad at her mom because, you know, I told you I would what she be doing.
Yeah.
Nigga, I was mad. I was like, for
Don't
some football.
Yeah, like,
The foosball.
and I told y'all about it. She's like one of the people that you can't tell her nothing. She got to learn from her mistakes. So,
For some football.
football get together.
Stupid shit.
Uh,
But how you feeling now? You feel all right?
I'm straight
You feel
now.
better?
Like Saturday, I was kind of fucked up. This morning, I was kind of feeling it, but after a while, it went away. Like by tomorrow, I'll be good.
Mhm.
Basically.
You taking anything, or you just?
Oh, hell yeah, I'm taking fucking Dayquil and fucking orange juice, multivitamins, all type of shit. I was like, I gotta kick this shit out of my system.
Yeah, you just need this shit off me, cuz.
Yeah, but I'm straight now. But first 2 days, them shit's the worst.
Shit was rough. So when you think you contacted it, was what, like a
It was
Sunday or Monday?
No. It was because they say after you come in contact with somebody, it takes like 3 to 4 days or something like that. So
Nigga, I don't know.
Yeah, like 3 to 4 days. So Tuesday, baby mom said that she tested positive. So then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Then I felt it like Saturday.
Well,
Yeah.
looks like we'll be here for another week or so. But
Probably.
yeah, this is what it is. Hope everybody feels well. Hope your daughter's good, but you said she's up and just drop kicking shit.
Yeah,
So,
I don't get it.
Sound good.
Yeah. How was your weekend and shit? Thanksgiving and all that good shit.
It's pretty good actually. I've been off for like 4 days, so I've just been chilling. So Thanksgiving, my girl came over, my kids came over, we all ate, chill, watched movies and shit, Christmas movies and all that gay shit. Pretty much the weekend was, just us chilling, me relaxing. I really try not to work when I don't have to work, even though I got episodes of The Domino Effect I gotta edit.
Yeah.
I really don't be wanting to do shit. So I was just, I was drinking a lot of the days. I was chilling, watching movies, catching up on shit. I finally looked at my Game Pass and see what games was on there.
Mhm.
I started playing some of those and shit. I was like, oh, it's a lot of shit on here that I actually want to play.
Yeah.
So I've been playing a few games on there. Ain't been really doing shit. So I know I have to edit these episodes. I got like video and audio to edit, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I do it when I want to do
it.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. But I just want to get it done so I don't have anything to do. Shit. What day was it? Saturday. I had an interview to do, and I was slightly hungover. I was like, that's not getting done. And then I just been chilling since Thursday. I've been chilling, man. I ain't doing a bunch of shit. I've been relaxing, playing games, chilling with my kids, and just whatever.
Yeah, same here, really.
Simple shit. But let's see. SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, wherever the fuck you get your podcast, we are there. 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com for any comments, questions, or concerns. If you want your question answered, the Ask a Ninja segment, you can reach us there. That's 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com. Also, don't forget to check out our website, 3ninjaspodcast.com. We got some new merch items up there. We have our Christmas sweater up there. That's only, for the Christmas season, so it's up there for a limited time. Consider supporting us on Patreon. That's patreon.com/3 Ninjas Podcast. Everything goes back into the show or to, Bobby's medical bills.
Hopefully he won't need that, but
hopefully he won't need that. But nigga might need some extra strength. Tylenol, you never know. What else? I think that's pretty much it. Fucking Instagram, Twitter. It was something else I wanted to say. Oh, somebody, because one of the episodes prior, we talked about like our Joy-Cons was fucking up.
Yep.
If you send your shits to Nintendo, they'll fix them shits for free.
I didn't know that.
Oh, really? Oh, no,
Yeah.
I'm about to do that early.
Yeah, so if you got a problem with your Joy-Con drifting, you can send that to Nintendo for free. This is not a, paid ad or whatever, but I just found that out. Or you could come in the Discord and Ra will handle that for you for free as well. Well, I don't know, for free.
But don't put that on him.
Yeah, I ain't trying to put that on him.
He's like, I might want some compensation for what I do.
Yeah, for real. He'll put a nice little skin on your Joy-Con if you want. So hit up Game Over Ra. I think that's on Instagram and Twitter. He does all that custom shit. And he also fixes controllers and Joy-Cons and stuff like that. Other than that, Hess Jones, what question we got, man?
All right, give me 1 second.
1 second. One.
Where'd he go?
I don't know. He could probably go get his phone. What the fuck is my phone?
I had to blow my fucking nose.
Oh,
Shit is fucked up.
you got that thing too?
Shit.
No, I just got
Shit,
allergies,
okay.
and I ran out of medication, so my fucking nose is acting like an asshole right now.
Got you.
Yeah.
Still, your nose acting like an asshole. That's disgusting.
Yo, I can't stand black people. Yeah. I know, but anyway.
Trans niggas. More than measty. All right. You read the question here.
Yeah, all right, cool. All right. This question comes from Demir in the Discord chat. And his question goes, hey, my ninjas, it's Demir, aka the Nerdy Ninja, aka the Negro Luffy, aka the Black Group. I need some advice. I transferred schools and now I have a class with my ex's new boyfriend, and that nigga is coming up to me and constantly talking to me about her and asking me questions every time I have class with him. One part of me is thinking about swinging on homie, and the other side of me is being petty and hitting her up to give her that black magic again. So what would you do, specifically Bobby and Dom? Because Hesh lonely as fuck, no offense. My second question is, what is the wildest racist or non-racist experience you've had with a white person?
Oh, shit.
So what would you do?
Oh, God.
That nigga said respectfully. You only
I mean, listen, hey, when the nigga right, he be right. You know what I mean?
respectfully.
Respectfully. You said, don't answer my question.
For real. Don't help me. I wrote it to your show, but don't help me. Let's see. So you transfer schools, you got class with your ex's new boo
boyfriend, and he keep talking to him about her.
Why would you do that? First of all,
because that nigga's a weirdo. Apparently,
that nigga is some weird shit. So I said on a previous episode, there's this maneuver that you do, right? Where you where a person is placed on the ground, and they are no longer placed on the ground; they're up in the air, and then you put them back on the ground from which you first found them. It's called the ground air ground. Unless you still got feelings for this woman, you still like her or something like that, I say just like, yo, respectfully, leave me the fuck alone. Stop asking me questions about my ex. Don't come up to me no more. I will snuff you. Well, matter of fact, do you think you can beat him, first of all? If you think you can beat him, say that, like, yo, respectfully, stop coming to me about this bitch. I will snuff you. You're a fucking weirdo. You goofy. Leave me alone.
Goofy.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta punch niggas in the face. Like we stopped. I don't know what year, but we stopped punching niggas in the face and started shooting them. I don't know where punching in the face like went. Like
2020. I mean 2010, maybe around there. I feel like
like people get dumb disrespectful. Like he just throwing it in your face like, yo, I'm fucking your old bitch, and just letting you just taking it. But yeah, I would either do that. You just snuff them, or you know, just call them like, just yo, get the fuck away from me, you goofy and you weird. If I want him back, I can't take like just talk cash shit to him. I don't know. It's weird. Because I've never done that. I've never experienced that where a nigga is gloating in my face like, hey, what's your ex?
My only thing is try to do it not in school if you can, just because. So you don't
not in school.
Just
definitely so off campus or something like that.
If you can, but if that's the only place you see that nigga, then you might have to just set it off.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's gloating about it?
Sometimes you got to do the on site.
Yeah.
So
Oh, so he was gloating about it?
I don't know. He just says he's coming up talking to him about her.
Like if he come up to her like, yo, what's your favorite color, man? I forgot. Like some goofy shit like that. Or he's like, yo,
I forgot.
Yo, what's her favorite food? Like just weird. Like what would you possibly be asking her to me about? Like, yeah, I don't get it. But all of my ex's boyfriends always had a problem with. I don't know why. But I fought two of them out of like my span of exes and them having new relationships. But some people like fucking with me, and I be like, as angry as I come off, I just be chilling. Like I don't be doing shit, but people like fucking with me. It's like, all right, now I gotta show you to leave me alone. and then they just leave me alone after that. Yeah, my response to a lot of shit is always violence. So maybe I don't know. I don't know if all is
violence.
I just straight up asking, like, what makes you think this is cool?
Yeah, like for real, like yo, we not cool like that. So why are you asking me questions?
Yeah.
But I don't know, cause I try talking. People don't get it. People just because you talk, people think you soft. And it's like, heard you.
Yeah.
So snuff them.
Basically,
that's it. And then you might get her back or something like yo, my current boo can't beat up my ex. You a bitch, and then she might just go back to you and give you that black love again.
That nigga gonna get expelled.
I mean, yeah, that's one thing. Yeah, that's why I was like, don't do it in school if you can, just so you don't get in trouble with school and shit.
Yeah, just don't do it on campus.
Yeah,
but that's all the advice I got. I don't know what to tell you. Bobby.
I don't know that. I ain't never heard of that shit. I was just asking, I'm like, what makes you think this is cool? This makes no sense to me. I don't know. See, that's why when you date women, you gotta do like the nastiest shit possible.
Yeah. Sometimes,
Actually, depending on, I'm telling you, like, you gotta do everything.
depending on where you see the relationship going, if it's like, yo, like you ain't done half the shit that I like, nigga, you be kissing her still, like on the lips. Ew.
Say hell, nigga. You know what the lips have done?
You know what she's done? Yeah. Ever heard of a rim job?
Oh no.
Oh, ever heard of a blumpkin?
Ever heard of a blumpkin?
Oh God.
But yeah, man. That's the only advice I got. Everything else is on you. Yo, you people that write in questions and stuff, give us like a follow-up, please. Like after you take this advice, let us know what happens after. I would love to know what happened after we gave you some of this fucked up advice that probably half the shit you probably shouldn't be doing.
Yeah.
But it's just how I would react to certain stuff, That's just me though. I grew up way different than a lot of y'all, so I don't know. But yeah, man.
Wasn't the second one?
I mean, we could do a second question.
Wasn't it another part to that question?
Oh, what was the most
racist? What was the wildest racist or non-racist experience you've had with a white person?
Yeah.
What is the wildest racist or non-racist experience?
I mean, a white person called me a nigga once, so.
Okay. But why?
Long story short, or maybe it's not even really long story. I don't know.
Were you acting like a nigga?
He said, "Was you acting like a nigga?"
No, but
okay.
So me and my friends, we was hanging out with these white chicks. It was at like a restaurant, or whatever. So you know how we talk. So we say nigga, whatever. This is how we talk. And I don't remember, but the dude was gay. So that I get so basically it was like somebody we was talking. Somebody said something about saying nigga. It was like, yo, you can't. Like we can say it because we're like minorities. It was like I'm a minority, so I should be able to say it too, right? Because he's gay or whatever. And I was like, nah, so we can't. Yeah, that was his logic. Like he's like, because it's gay, that makes him a minority too, so he's allowed to say it. He was like, no, dog, no, like, no. Yeah, so
yeah, that's why you gotta kind of tail back how you use that word.
Yeah. It's one of the things. I'm at a restaurant, and if I fight a gay nigga, then it's like a hate crime or something. So
you're homophobic.
Yeah. So it's like, all right.
Yeah, but so
I was like, you got that one. You got that one today.
I mean, it could be a hate crime towards you. He could have hit you back, and then that's a hate crime. It's 2 hate crimes.
Yeah. So he cancel out.
He was black.
He cancel out because
he was gay. Out,
yeah, he cancel each other out.
But I wouldn't have hit him because he was gay. That's the problem. It wasn't have been because
exactly.
But you're right. Could have canceled out. Yeah, right. I ain't think about that.
See, next time, just ain't do it because he was gay.
Did it because he was an asshole.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't even know you gay. Wow.
Didn't even know.
Most racist thing a white person does to me. I don't know, but for some reason, like the mall comes up. Like I feel like
that's
when
all the time. Stop loitering. Like this white people over there.
I feel like when we was teenagers and walking through the mall and not even looking like suspicious, just being black and walking around the mall in like a group that's more than 4. And they tell you, yo, take your hood off, or, you know, disperse, or like, you know, split up or whatever. But then that next moment, you'll see like a group of white people, like a group of 6 walking together, and like, yo, you ain't gonna stop them. Like, no, I'm talking to you. I was like, oh, okay, I see what it is. Cool. And then, you know, you turn your back and then you start yelling all types of shit and you just gang back up in the group. But then you remember that them is like cops. They not security guards. Them is cops.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, so we gonna get out of their line of sight, and then we gonna group back up. Or if it's just like a lot of us, it was like, all right, so, you know, 5 go that way, 5 go this way, or like, you know, whatever. We'll meet back up. We'll meet in the food court or something like that, or just, I don't know. But that was probably the first thing that comes to mind. I've never really had racist encounters with white people. No. Like, I had a lot of teachers that was white. They really liked me. White women that I've dated or whatever. No, never nothing crazy. Maybe just racist ass mall cops. That's about it.
Club security guards.
Oh yeah.
I remember one time this nigga we was going to the club, and I don't even think my pants were sagging. But he was just like, pull your pants up. My pants up? I was like, all right, can I go in now? Nah, I don't feel like chasing you around. But you just told me to put my fucking pants up. Like, you told me to put my pants up, and you still ain't gonna let me in? Like, all right. I said that shit. The nigga was just looking off at the blank stare. I was like, all right, I see what it is.
Yeah, stupid shit.
You got it.
But they do have that dress code where they want the club to look a certain way, and they want a certain ratio of like women in there. So it's like, we want a bunch of women in here. We want people to be looking a certain way so we can take pictures and promote our club, or just, you know, people coming in like, oh, this is somewhat sophisticated and ran a certain way. I don't fucking know, but I know that no hat rule used to kill niggas.
Yeah.
That no hat shit, like, yo, niggas ain't have a shape up. Niggas was bald. Niggas was balding. Niggas was like, niggas is hitting, yo.
Oh, damn.
Like, I remember it used to be a point where I had like 2 homeboys like, yo, if I can't get in with my hat, I'm not going.
Not going. Yeah.
You either gonna wait in the car, or like, you just gotta tough it out.
Home,
like,
nigga.
Like, nigga, come home. Just shake it off. Come on home.
So cool.
But yeah, that's it for me. Topic time? Review time?
Yep.
Review.
All right, so I guess we going with Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ash, did you see it?
No.
Damn, Ash, what the fuck?
Of course he didn't fucking. He was playing Valhalla.
He was playing Valhalla at that time.
Probably.
Yeah.
The whole all them people that was in Discord, wasn't one of them him.
Nah.
Yeah, like, that was the most motherfuckers I ever seen in the fucking Discord. I didn't
There
know
was
you
at
had that
least
many
20
people.
people in there chilling.
Yeah, I didn't know you had that many people in the fucking voice shit.
Yeah, that's literally what it's for. Like, when niggas play Among Us and like they be waiting on turns and shit, like it be mad people in them.
I thought you could only have like up to 10. That's what I was reading. But then there's like fucking 15 niggas in there. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
They did everybody on the server. We broke it.
Yeah, we broke it for like a little while.
Yeah, it broke.
But so yeah, man, Tyson versus Jones Jr., man. It was a pretty entertaining fight. I'm still scared of Mike. I'm scared of Roy.
Them body shots.
Them body shots looked lethal, and like I wish they did the 24/7 that they used to do. I think it was on Showtime or HBO, on one of those. I want to see the day after. Like, I want to see all the icy hot them niggas got on. Like, I want to see all that shit, because I know Roy Jones is fucking in pain.
Hell yeah.
I know Mike Tyson looked good as he was leaving the ring. Roy Jones was like, yo, y'all talking way too much. I want to sit down.
That nigga was winded. Fucking Cherry was like, nah, if it would have went on. Nigga, if this shit was 3 rounds, Roy Jones would have been fucked up. Because them body shots, the first round, this nigga was winded. He was like, Mike just sat down, just like, I'm just gonna do what I gotta do.
So it was, yo, Mike, you can't turn that kill switch off at Mike. That's the crazy shit. Like, Mike is always gonna be Mike, and you can't. So like, the rules going into it were, they was like, at first they were supposed to wear headgear. They were supposed to dial back punches. There was like a no cut rule or something like that. There was supposed to be no judges. Then I think at like the last minute, it was like, okay, we nixing the headgear. They still want you to dial back punches. They got judges now, and I'm like, how do you tell Mike Tyson to not throw his foot, even if it was like 80% strength. Like, how the hell you gonna tell Mike Tyson not to like hit somebody as hard as he can? And like, nobody got knocked out, nobody got knocked down, and you know, they just look like two drunk uncles arguing over like, you know, whatever. But it was an entertaining fight. It was like I couldn't believe it was happening. Like I was watching history. Like I remember Mike Tyson last fight, and I remember Roy Jones last fight, and I think Roy Jones got knocked out his last fight, if I'm not mistaken. And just to watch two of the greatest that I mean, not in their prime, obviously, but it's like just to watch it was like something special. And I would have never thought in a million years I'd have saw something like that, especially in 2020. Like, you know, it was announced. I didn't really think it was gonna happen. I'm like, all right, this is like a fucking pipe dream. Man, this shit ain't really gonna happen. Mike Tyson about to fight again, and Roy Jones at that. This shit ain't about to happen. Yeah. But this is one of the highlights of 2020 where it's like, this is actually some good. Like, they fought. We saw two legends fight, and I think they're okay. I mean, supposedly.
I think Roy's leg's gonna be hurting.
Yeah, them niggas arthritis is kicking in, all that shit. Them niggas, and Roy Jones' knees is gone.
Because the pace that Mike was putting on, like, it was the same pace throughout the whole fight. Like, Roy Jones couldn't do shit. Like, all he could do was just tie Mike up the whole time. Then when they get together, here come the body shots again.
And like, you don't. It's all muscle memory for Mike too. Like, Mike never lost that skill. It's just that I think his last fight, he said he lost the will to fight. Like, he just didn't want to fight no more. It just wasn't fun to him. But you know, after what, like not 20 years, like maybe like 12 to 15 years of like punching and knocking niggas out for a living and getting paid for it, I don't think that switch ever really goes off. So it's like, you can dial it back, but it's like, I still want to hit niggas. But I just can't do it because I'm older. Like, who am I gonna fight? I can't get back in the circuit and try to fight for belts and shit. It's like, who can I actually fight? I can fight somebody my age, but don't nobody want to get in the ring with me. Roy Jones was like, I'd take that. But it was a good fight, man. I was mad it was 8 rounds, but it was like, I kind of get it because the niggas is old. Yeah. So it was fun to watch.
Yeah, all the fights was good.
All the fights was good. The fight that's being talked about the most is that Jake Paul and Nate Robinson shit. When Andy comes in the rooms and then the toys just plop. Yeah, that's what Nate Robinson did. It's like Andy walked into the room and Nate Robinson was a toy. He just went back lifeless.
That shit was worse than Wilder.
Dog, he knocked the dog shit out that man, and then
so he gotta start playing basketball, right?
Nigga, they said he got in that
he got to, right?
What happened with Nate Robinson is he's still a free agent. Like, he's eligible to play basketball, but no team wants to pick him up. Nobody wants like a 5'8" guard no more.
Well, they're not gonna pick him up now.
30s. Yeah. So, but Nate Robinson is still in like fantastic shape. Yeah. But it was just like, I don't know how it started. I don't know if Nate called Jake out or Jake called Nate out or some shit, like just some random Twitter or YouTube. I have no clue how this shit started. I just know it was announced in the same thing everybody said was like, the nigga that play basketball? Yeah. It's the nigga from YouTube? What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, well, I mean, Jake Paul fought a few times before. I think it's like a second or third fight now, I guess, maybe.
I was confusing him with his brother.
Yeah.
Logan Paul?
Yeah, Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't tell them niggas apart.
Me neither.
I don't know. I don't know. I think one of them was on like Nickelodeon, but they both were like YouTube stars or some shit like that. But I don't know.
Yeah, I guess they from Ohio and then they moved to LA and just became YouTube stars. Like, they one of the early adapters of like YouTube. They really like YouTube blow up off of YouTube.
Yeah.
But yeah, Nate ain't said shit on, like, if I was Nate, I'd have just like leaned into it, not the punch, but like the joke of it all.
Not the punch.
I mean, that's what he did, right?
Yeah,
like,
that is what he did.
Like I'd have probably like tweeted like, yo, just woke up, who won the fight? Like something like you gotta like lean into it now, because now he's just a meme and shit. And then like,
what happened?
Yo, what happened? Yo, he'll be a meme for like the next 2 weeks or maybe like the rest of 2020. He can't really say shit outlandish now because everybody's just gonna bring the meme back up and add him in it. But
for the rest of his life, if he ever talk crazy,
like, yo, you shouldn't have been in that ring. I don't know how long he was training, But boxing ain't something that you can learn.
Just
like,
pick up,
it's not some shit that you can pick up in like 5 months or 6 months. Like boxing is like you need to dedicate years, like to know how to throw a punch and to throw it accurately. Like this shit is all leg. Like your whole body is involved in boxing. It's not just like basketball, calves, upper body, like your whole like every muscle is engaged when you box. And I don't know if Nate had the body, but he didn't have the mind for it. Like he wasn't blocking right. He was just like punching wild. He didn't know how to like weave punches and nothing. He was just playing basketball out there. I don't know.
I think maybe he figured he was strong enough that maybe if he just could hit him a few good times, he could end it.
Yeah. I guess it I think it was a few things. I think it was the black and white thing. I think it was the I'm an athlete thing. I think it was you're a YouTuber thing. I think it was, him just not taking into consideration that like Jake Paul like makes videos, but he also like trains, like he does this shit. Like he been training for like a good 2 years or something like that. So Nate just thought like, nah, this white boy ain't shit. This thing on YouTube. I'll knock this nigga. I played football, baseball, basketball. I'm an athlete. And I can do this shit. And got your ass knocked right out.
I thought they stopped it sooner. You got knocked down like twice.
But
the last one.
The first one didn't look like a clear shot. It looked like he hit him in the back of the head, so I could see that. But then when they slow mo, they're like, oh no, he caught that nigga, but he hit him in the temple.
Yeah.
And then with like the last knockout that like slept him, like he hit him like squat and like his shit jerked the other way and like that nigga was asleep. like his face broke his fall type. Like he was asleep. Like he was fucked up.
I followed his ass.
Like if he'd have twitched, oh my god, yo. If he'd have did the Apollo twitch when that nigga hit the ground out, because when they hit the ground the last time, I was like, nah, he ain't sleep. Nah. Nate, and then he not moving, like he not like trying to get up. He ain't like moving his arms, his wrists, nothing. He just like, oh, this nigga sleep.
Yeah, damn.
Get that nigga that NyQuil.
Like, yo, 2 of them.
Take 2 of these to call me in the morning, nigga.
Yo, but nah, it did all the fights, all the undercards were pretty good. It was one that was kind of iffy, but for the most part, I enjoyed all the fights. Like I said with the Mike fight, I'm just mad it wasn't 8 rounds, but for the most part, it was good.
Yeah,
I fuck with it.
The presentation was good, and Snoop Dogg's a funny commentator, man.
Yo, Snoop Dogg is like, I want to say top 10 greatest people in entertainment, like ever. Like when you taking it to everything to like, he's just multi-talented. Like he can talk, rap, host, fucking be funny. He can smoke pounds of weed. He got songs. He can do mad shit, and it just like it works in whatever form you put him in. It's like he can code switch and he can host a show, or he can be on Thriller talking shit, smoking a pound, and commentating a fucking boxing match. Like that's insane range, nigga. Like who else can do some shit like that? Like we regard like Jay-Z as like the greatest, like the best rapper ever. But ain't no other rapper that got this type of range that could be this fun, this funny, speak his mind, and smoke weed. I'm pretty sure you couldn't smoke weed in that venue. You're not gonna tell Snoop no.
Yeah, pretty much.
But Snoop is like top 10. Like I love Snoop. Snoop is the greatest rapper ever. He's the most, like, everybody knows Snoop.
Yeah.
Israel Adesanya was there.
Yeah, he was good surprisingly as a commentator.
Yeah,
I liked him. So, I guess these days you have to have that second hustle type of thing for when you retire, like when you just can't go on no more. Because I'd have never thought Charles Barkley and Shannon Sharp would have got a job, like, at all.
Tell you something,
Skip.
And then Skip. And yo, he's surprisingly good. He's comical. I don't know if he means to be comical, but he's fucking funny. And Charles Barkley, I think he's smart enough for that. Like, he's not smart, but he's like he's like a brain cell, like like if this was the cap of what you needed, like Burger's like here, like it's like he barely made that shit.
That's crazy.
But it was good, man. It was fun to watch, man. Shout out to the illegal hookups, man.
Chopping out the bandwidth.
Chopping out the fucking bandwidth, man.
Word.
Oh yeah, that's something else I wanted to say. The day that we recording this is Chadwick Boseman's birthday.
Yep.
So he would have been 44 today. So again, rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman.
Yep.
I think from now on streaming services and then like DVDs that's coming out with Black Panther, they're gonna have a special tribute like at the end. I don't know if it's at the beginning or like the end of the movie, but they're gonna insert something in there. But that's dope to announce on his birthday. What's next? Mandalorian?
Yeah.
Mando motherfucking what was it? Lorian. Yeah, there we go.
Motherfucking Lorian.
Yeah.
So Baby Yoda ain't Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
It's Grogu.
Yeah.
Grogu.
I know fucking Cape Verdeans was happy as shit.
Why?
When you act Jesus up.
Nah. Grogu is some Cape Verdean drink or some shit. You know?
Oh, ain't that the shit that G gave you when you was dying one day or something?
Yeah. That's that fucking strong ass rum he gave me.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That's funny.
So yeah, his name is Grogu.
Yeah.
Now you can't call him Baby Yoda no more.
Nah, he Baby Yoda to the death.
Nigga name was never nigga name was never Baby Yoda.
Too late, nigga.
It's too late now.
Should get a nigga name in the first episode. It's Baby Yoda. Till I die.
Oh, that's dude. I'm gonna call you Spike.
Spike.
Like, well, if I can't, nigga, I have a name. I'm 50 years old.
Toga.
But tell me this. So what happened in this episode?
Well, it started off well, cat's out the bag. Fucking Ahsoka was cutting niggas.
Yeah.
And it looked good.
Yeah.
It looked better than the I hate to say this shit, but it looked better than the sequel, even though it was so short. It looked better than the sequel trilogy, like how she was doing some ninja shit. She was in the fog and shit, pulled out the white lightsabers, cut motherfuckers, and then they retreated back to this compound. And I'm guessing they're slavers. I'm guessing they're slavers, right?
No, I don't think they're slaves. So I think she just took over that whole town. I don't know if she's slavers per se, but she just like took over the fucking compound area and shit. But I think the important thing about it was when Ahsoka was fighting her, she was like, "Where's General Thrawn?"
Yeah,
is it Thrawn?
Thrawn.
Yeah, Thrawn, because I guess he was in Rebels. But before that, he was like in one of these books. It's like supposed to be like one of the best Star Wars stories like that he was part of and shit, like the main villain.
Yeah.
So obviously now, I mean, he was canon because he was in Rebels, but now he's gonna have like a live action counterpart. I'm assuming. Yeah. Either they're gonna do a spinoff with Ahsoka, or they're just gonna bring him on. Maybe season 3, they'll be fighting a nigga or some shit like that. Who knows? But so yeah, so he gets to the planet and he gets to the town, and obviously the magistrate is like treating the people like shit, like got people in these like torture racks, and they can't really talk about it. It's like under like martial law type of shit. And he goes to the magistrate, and then there was like she's like, "Oh, you're a Mandalorian?" She's like, because he didn't tell him what he was there for, but they saw that he was in the army and shit. She's like, "Yeah, we'll hire you to take out this Jedi. We got a Jedi." And then she had a giant like pike or like a spear or whatever made full of Beskar, and she's like, "If you do this, we'll give you this as a reward." He's like, "All right, cool, bet." And then he like left, went to the woods, and he was like, he met Ahsoka, and
how he met was kind of ill though.
Yeah, she started fighting that nigga. She's like,
trying to cut the nigga head off.
Yeah. He was like blocking with the armor and shit. She's like, was it cutting and shit? He's like, yo, but he's like, relax. He's like, I'm not here for the beef, son. I'm here because I need to train.
I'm not here with the beef, son.
I'm not here with the beef, son.
That was kind of ill though, because he shot her with the grappling shit, and she was hemmed up. I was like, she got her. Then she jumped over the tree. This nigga went up, had to cut his cable. I was like, oh shit. He's like, wait.
He was like, chill, I'm not here for the beef, son.
Oh, this bitch nice, chill.
Yeah. So then he was like, look, yo, I need you to train my little son. And she's like, all right. She's like, I'll do it if you help me take out the magistrate. She's like, I got you, bet. So basically, they do that. She's fighting the chick. She's like really strong because I guess she's hunting that nigga. because I believe, and I didn't really watch Rebels, but there's a character in Rebels. The last time you see that character,
Ezra,
Ezra. He was with General Thrawn.
Yeah,
and they like hyper space jumped off away to like some unknown place, and we don't know where the fuck he is. So that could play into a couple of things about how the episode ended. So she basically was like, I'm not gonna train him because has too much emotions, and I've seen what that's done to somebody before, obviously Vader and all that kind of shit.
Yeah, he got an emotional attachment. Yeah,
emotional attachment to the Mandalorian. But what you can do is take him to this temple and have him try to focus on the Force, whatever, and basically it's going to send out like a beacon to whatever Jedi who are left, and maybe you can find somebody else who will actually train him. So that could lead to, because Ezra's been missing, so that could lead to him coming and training him, right? Because we don't know where he is, and we haven't seen him since the end of the episode. Yeah. Or some people are saying it might be Luke who might show up too. So
that would be the easiest thing, but I don't think they're gonna do that. Even though Sebastian Stan looks exactly like fucking Mark Hamill when he was younger.
Yeah,
was the weird part.
But because he's still be kind of young at this point, right?
Yeah, he's still young. He's like 30.
Yeah,
he's like in his 30s. Do you need him? No, but it's a part of the story. It's like it's like that's the great thing about this, because the people you see in the animations and all that, they show up in the show sometimes.
Yeah, like Bo-Katan.
Yeah, so there's so many fucking spinoffs they could do with this. They could do a whole Ahsoka thing. They could do a whole Bo-Katan thing, like you said.
Bo-Katan Mandalorians.
There's so much shit going on that you have to expand it. So I'm guessing
Adult Ezra.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
This is dope, man.
Yeah, shout out to Rosario Dawson.
Facts.
Perfect. Couldn't think of a better person to play it. She did her job. Like, fuck. I was like, oh shit.
Out. Yeah.
So, y'all went through the whole thing?
Yeah.
All right. So I'll close the screen that had the topics on it.
It was cool. I don't know where the series is heading though.
Yeah, that's the thing, because it's like
pop up.
If they get rid of, if he does get trained or whatever, so like, does the show change without Baby Yoda? Is it the same? Will people care?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out where is he placed in this story, because they're saying that he was there when the Jedi Temple was overrun. So I was like, where the fuck was they hiding this nigga? So it's a big ass gap.
Well, I mean, it's the same way how you have in what's that? The game. I forgot what the game is called.
What?
The one. Fallen Order. Yeah. It's just like some people got away. I don't know. They said somebody took him out, but they didn't say who. That could also be a surprise, or I'm the person who saved him.
Yeah.
We don't know who saved him, right? So that could be somebody too. So it's like some people got away, most of them didn't. So it could be. What if it was like the black chick that's in the game before she cut herself off, of course, and you tie it all together like that.
You know that was homegirl from Mad TV.
Yeah, Deborah Wilson.
Yeah.
Is it Deborah Wilson? Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. The one who played Whitney and everything.
Yeah.
I just started playing that game. I was like, oh shit, this is her.
Yeah.
I was looking like, is that?
Only thing I remember about from her on Mad TV is she had them goddamn things.
Nigga.
Yeah.
Yo, we respect women over here.
Nah, fuck that.
We do.
That is respect.
I respected it. I just remember that. I was like, God damn, especially because when that was on, I was like, 12, 14, 15.
Yeah.
Shit.
I was like, ew.
Hey, yo.
I see you.
I think I know myself now. I think I'm secure in it. Let's see. So topics. Let's see what we got. Netflix removes Chappelle's show after Dave Chappelle asked them to do it. So Dave Chappelle put out a special on his Instagram, and it's called Unforgiven.
Yep.
And when he did his what's the show? That's not Mad TV. Saturday Night Live. He did his Saturday Night Live monologue, and he was talking about how Chappelle's show is now on streaming services and it's on HBO Max. And then he was talking about how he doesn't get paid for it. Then like 2 weeks later, he put out this special on Instagram, like I said, and he told us don't watch it.
Yeah.
He told a story where he went to HBO and he pitched Chappelle's show originally to HBO, and they looked at him and said, "What the fuck do you what do we need you for?"
Yeah.
And then years later, HBO is now running his show, and now he asks HBO, "What do y'all need me for?" So then he, like he said, he wasn't getting paid for it, so he called, I guess, some higher up at Netflix and said, "Yo, this doesn't sit right with me. Can you take Chappelle's Show off of your platform?" And they did. They just complied with him and said, "All right, you one of our money makers. We're gonna do more business in the future. We don't need this getting in the way." So yeah, we're gonna get rid
Respect
of
that.
yeah, respectfully, we're gonna get rid of Chappelle Show on our platform because you said so, and we fuck with you.
Yeah.
HBO, not so much.
Yeah, because a lot of places wouldn't do that if you hit them up. So I respect Netflix for doing that.
Yeah, I would have never thought Netflix would have done something like that, but they don't strike. Well, now they don't strike me as like somebody that's like very money hungry and just like, nah, we signed a contract. This is ours. We'll do whatever we want. Blah blah. But yeah, that was a dope move by Netflix. I fuck with them for that.
Yeah, so I guess legally, all these places have the right because he signed the contract when he was young, and his stance was or is, yes, I signed the contract. I was a desperate 28-year-old new father. I just needed the money. But I guess because of how he left the Chappelle Show when it all went down, he never actually got paid from it. So, and they do own his, I guess, likeness, name, and perpetuity. So he's like, even if I was to make another show that's exactly like this, I couldn't call it the Chappelle Show because they own that. They own my name, all that stuff. And he's like, legally, it's legal, but is it right?
Right.
No. He's like, it's not. So I'm asking you if you ever like what I done, if you ever fuck with me. I'm not telling you to boycott whole network, boycott whole apps, just don't watch this show on those apps because until they pay me for it.
Right.
Basically, his fight.
Do you guys see yourself supporting Dave or just being selfish and watching shit?
I'll be trapping the man with anyways. I'm good.
Yeah. No supporting that. I mean, obviously, I was super excited when it first came to Netflix, and obviously, I don't have Netflix now anymore, so I can't watch it. But I do have HBO Max, but I'm not gonna watch it because I do fuck with Dave, and that's. I think that's important. Like you see this story happen all the time. People they sign up because you need the money, and they know that, and they put you in a position. It's like you sign your whole life away, and that sucks, right?
Yeah.
And this is my baby. I put my sweat, blood, and tears into this, and I can't make any money off of this because when I was 25, I signed this shitty contract because you took advantage of me because you had all the power in negotiation.
Right.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's crazy. Now, he also said in the I won't call it a special. I guess it's like a fucking dissertation.
Yeah, he don't do comedy anymore.
Yeah, he don't do comedy no more. See, do you see the comparison with Kevin Hart and him?
I see the comparison when he was saying, as far as he was saying, I'm going to talk to my bosses, the fans. Kevin Hart don't have that sort of respect. Kevin Hart, because he came out with another rant talking about something. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. It's like, okay, we see what you're doing now. You said fuck your core audience, and now you're just it's not for us anymore. I'm like, all right, Kev, all right, you good?
Hey, watch this.
We good.
Watch me not watch this.
Yeah.
He also alluded to him possibly bringing back that same type of show, but obviously not being able to name a Chappelle Show.
Yeah.
One thing I want to ask is, do you think that's a good idea to bring back that type of sketch comedy?
If they can do the show the same way, I think, it's the same way how I feel about Boondocks coming back. The world is kind of rife for people to sort of pick at it at that kind of way if they do it the way that they were doing it originally. Like same thing with Boondocks. Like if the Boondocks comes back as the Boondocks as it was, but if it's like some new neutered shit, then no. Same thing with Chappelle. If it comes back, but it's not quite the same, we don't get Clayton Bigsby or anything like that, like shit like that, then no. Right?
I think it'll be good. Going off of the SNL sketch when he had all his characters right there and he's acting like Negan and shit. Most likely it's gonna be on Netflix, right?
At this point, it would seem like it now.
So I'm guessing because everybody has to deal with Netflix. Adam Sandler has to deal with Netflix. Adam Sandler's not going back to Hollywood.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, hell yeah. He had a Netflix deal. He good.
Okay. I mean, I would be up to, because I don't think he's gonna not do the show with some of the same people that he did the original Chappelle show with. So he's gonna do it with, like, I'm guessing Neil Brennan,
Yeah.
all those other writers and stuff like that. So I'm pretty excited for it if it ever does come back.
Darnell
the jokes
Rollins.
are gonna be filthy. I can't
Hope
wait
so. If he decides to do it, yeah.
if he decides to do it, but having it on Netflix and not having that hold of Comedy Central, and not having to wait for a DVD to hear the uncensored, I think Netflix might be the move. And even if he does do it, I don't think we're gonna get that many seasons. It's like, hey, I still got it, and it's like 3 seasons. Like, I'm done.
Hey, I'll take it.
Hell yes, nigga. It's only 2 Chappelle show seasons.
Well, 2
Nigga changed the world with that.
2.5.
I mean,
We don't really talk about that last one.
Yeah,
that don't really count. That's like, that last season was like Jordan on the Wizards. Like, we don't really.
It happened, but it didn't really happen.
Jordan on the Wizards.
What else? Jordan. No, the fuck.
wait, hold on. What do y'all think about Donnell?
Oh.
All right, so before.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, because I know y'all about to kill him, and here's the thing, I agree with y'all, because it does seem. Let me rephrase. It's a little weird, but I get the sentiment he was trying to get to. It just didn't work well.
Yeah.
It's just that this is not the first time like he's been doing shit like this. It's just like, yo, like, why are you taking pictures of the man asleep? I understand what you're doing, but Jesus, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't tell y'all a story about Donnell one time. I remember.
Oh, is it story time?
No, not really. It's mad quick. But this is when niggas on Instagram, right? And Donnell, he put a picture up with him. I think it was Dave Chappelle, and Lenny Kravitz was in there. I was looking at the pictures. I was like, that fucking Lenny Kravitz? So, Donnell, like, who's supposed to be, like, he said like that. I was like, I ain't know, nigga. Like, it was just random. Like, fucking Lenny Kravitz in your picture. It's random. So yeah, he always had that sort of. Donnell had this thing where he has famous friends and he acts like a groupie, and it's kind of weird to me.
I've seen Donnell Rollins, and I've seen him on stage one time, and that was maybe 2008, something like that. Chappelle's show was over by then. He was still doing his rounds or whatever. We didn't know where Dave was, whatever the case may be. Just for the last maybe like 5 years, I've been watching Donnell on like the Breakfast Club. I followed him for a little bit. That was short-lived. That was like a month, and I unfollowed him. But like I would see him on the Breakfast Club, and like when he'd be around Dave, and it was just like the energy I got from him was just like weird. Like, he's been living off that Ashy Larry thing for what, 17 years? Fucking like just years. And it's like, yo, you don't have nothing. Like your claim to fame is something that happened in 2003 and you just won't let it go. Like, he just been doing the Ashy Larry thing forever. Him, if he ever parts from Dave Chappelle, he's nobody. And I feel like that's what cause like it's weird. This is off the top of the head, but it's just weird when, somebody doesn't have an identity and their identity is them being with someone else. If they don't see him with the other person, they don't recognize him. It's like, if he's not around Dave, you don't really fucking, care about him or, care to talk to him, whatever. Like, I was listening to Joe Rogan and I listened for Dave Chappelle, but it was just...
Now keep cutting them off.
I think it was a 3-hour podcast, and Dave did it for 45 minutes.
Yeah, right at the end.
And I'm listening to it, and I'm just like, one, Donnell's not funny. 2, he's chasing relevancy, and it's just sad to see. Like Bobby said, like, he just acts like a groupie, and it's like, if he doesn't associate himself with Dave, he's nobody. Like, I think like all the calls for shows stop, and I think like a lot of shit stops with Donnell.
But so,
what?
Do you think that's him, or is that just how people treat him? So,
I think that's him.
So you think that's? I think he kind of got pigeonholed in the Ashy Larry thing. So he's kind of has to. It's like certain actors, when you only see him as that one character, and they can't really get like, especially way back in the day, if they played like a character on a TV show and nobody sees them or anything else, and they can only be that, and they can't get work really.
I mean,
other things.
Did he pigeon? Did the people pigeonhole him, or did he do it to himself? Because you can't say that to Charlie Murphy. Like before he died, because he made his own after a while.
First, we did it, and then he did it to the extreme where it was like every time, because we saw it like I think Ashley Larry was season 1.
I think so.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, so that was 2002, 2003. So first we did it was like, oh, Donnell Rollins, Ashley Larry, and then it was like once we didn't give a fuck no more, it was like, hey, remember I'm Ashley Larry. It was like you can't it's different when it's a ongoing sketch. He might have been in maybe like 2 or 3 sketches where he was Ashley Larry. When you got people like that where it's like Urkel, people don't see Jaleel White as Jaleel White. He's Urkel. Like they exactly. Fucking Good Times. Like they see JJ. That's all they see. It's like, yo, you nobody but JJ. Yeah, exactly. But it's like those were shows that were on for like years and coached for relevance, and it was like years. Donnell Rollins, that Ashley Larry shit was 2 sketches, 3 sketches.
Yeah.
And it's just he's very hyper emotional. Like I've seen him on the Breakfast Club, like they'll play jokes. And I was like, yo, when Donnell walks in the room, don't laugh at shit.
Don't laugh another. Yeah.
and then like they'll do it, and he'll just get real emotional and be like getting ready to leave type shit.
He's a comedian though, so that would kill a comedian if you're going in and they're telling jokes and you're not laughing. Like that's their thing.
They do it to him because they know he's emotional.
Well, they're like fucking with him.
Like, we know how to fuck with you. We know how to pick at you. And it's like, it's I don't know. Donnell's just a weird dude, man.
Yeah, he might be. I do think he's funny though.
I mean,
I think he's funny. Stand up wise, I think he's
stand up wise. He's cool, but Joe Rogan just wasn't it. Like most of the time when I hear him on platforms, it's just not it.
You know what it is? It's like
he tries too hard.
It's like I don't know if y'all seen that Joe Rogan interview with RZA. This nigga kept talking over RZA, talking. RZA trying to explain the story. Here come Donnell Rollins talking over it till Joe had to check him.
Relevance. He wants to be heard. It was like, hey, I'm here. Look at me.
Till Joe had to say something. Like, hold on, let him finish the story. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
Damn.
But Donnell is I don't know, man. Like I said, if Dave was to ever leave his side, he's nobody. He's gonna fucking break down and have he's gonna have no career.
Well, I don't know if that's 100% true at this point. I think he can.
What else do you know Donnell Rollins from?
Well, he does stand up, but I'm just saying, like he can. I think he's a touring stand up. Like I think stand up. That's what I'm saying. Stand up wise, I think he does good, and I think he's good enough that he can continue to do that stand up wise. Obviously, he might not be getting TV show deals or movie deals. But there's a whole laundry list of comedians who are just touring comedians. Right. And they make a good living off of just touring. You don't even really know who the fuck they are, but they make good money touring.
It's just weird to me, man. But shout out to Ashley Larry, since that's what you're known by.
I understand. I get the sentiment though. Like he was like to us, he's just like he's not like the superstar. He's like just a regular person. To his son, he's just Uncle Dave. Like, you know what I mean? Like the idea of it, I get. Like do it asleep is a little weird.
You've never seen like Royce the 5'9" take a picture of Eminem sleep.
That should be wild. I'm like what?
You've never seen Tata take a picture of Jay not knowing. It was like it's weird shit. Like it's like why would you do? It's like I have to post the greatest comedian of all time on my page just to show we're friends. Yeah, that's my kid.
It's like I forgot who I was talking to in the Discord about this shit. I was like, take Alex Thomas for example. Alex Thomas been around. This nigga wrote for Fresh Prince. He's cool with Will. He's actually in the damn reunion in the back.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, he's in there. This nigga been around. I saw that. He wrote for the Waynes. He goes to Eddie Murphy.
He wrote on Jamie Foxx show.
Yeah, yeah. He goes to Eddie Murphy's house for the fights and shit like that. You never see him posting pictures of Eddie
because he's not weird.
Yeah, so it's like, hey, shit, I'm here. Like, you gotta see me.
Like he has to. It's weird, man. Like he's a weird nigga.
I watched that shit too.
Huh?
I watched that shit too.
What?
Which one?
The Fresh Prince reunion thing. Yeah.
Oh,
no emotions.
It's good.
No
Did you get teary?
Huh?
Did you get teary?
I did not.
Fucking stoned, man.
Here's the thing. I don't know. I think the I might have been rigged to it, right? Because it's like Like now I'm
because
expecting.
you know it was coming?
Yeah, I knew it was coming, so now I'm expecting it. Like, know what I mean? If I hadn't
okay.
been like, now I'm like sitting there like, am I gonna cry now or whatever? So now I think I might have like changed the experience.
It's like that Patrice O'Neal joke where it was like, you ever try to give a fuck about something and just can't?
Yeah.
He was like 100 people dead in the earthquake. He was like, oh, I know what's gonna do it. No, I don't care. No.
Yeah, exactly. So I think I might have been like, you know, tipped off to it. It's like I gotta find something else I just watch.
You feel nothing?
Gotcha.
I mean, again, I was like, yeah, that's sad. And I was like, oh. I was like,
You feel that?
I was like, oh, James Avery, man, that's a big nigga.
Yeah, 6'4", 3 something.
Yeah, like 3 something plus.
Yo, I feel I don't know if you could be in a relationship or something like that's like you just no crying, no nothing. Just
I have emotions.
Yo, first bitch that break your heart. Oh boy.
Oh man.
I have emotions. Like I don't understand why.
All year.
I don't understand. I have emotions. I just maybe don't express them the way other
Where
people
are
do.
they?
Right here.
You don't express anger. You don't express like sorrow. Like what emotions do you express? You know what? Never mind. Next topic. Where we at? Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 working title reference classic game level.
Yeah, Emerald Hill.
Emerald Hill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's dope.
Yeah.
Is he gonna save some animals this time or something?
I don't know. That was dark.
Maybe well,
that was some dark shit.
Because at the end of the movie he went back to his world and shit, right?
Yeah.
So I guess that this one's gonna take place in obviously the Sonic universe instead of on Earth.
Fuck them humans.
I mean, I'm sure James Marsden's gonna show up somehow.
No, I don't want them.
I'm sure he's gonna be in Emerald City.
No, I don't want them
running up hills and fucking jumping on little capsules and little birds jump out like chirp chirp chirp.
I told y'all when I was watching it, like the beginning was more entertaining than like the whole movie. It was more interesting. It was like, oh, he's in his world. Then he jumped out. I was like, ah, fuck, real people.
Yeah, I don't know, but I'm fucking with it. Emerald Hill. I'll watch it.
What's next?
Pokemon can kill each other.
Oh shit!
Manga confirms. So who killed who? Or what killed what?
I don't think anything killed anything. I think he was just saying like in their universe, like
they just acknowledge
Pokemon have fought to the death before, like they can fight to the death.
I thought that was confirmed in like the first game. Like they killed Cubone mom, nigga. Like, it was a fucking dead Marowak. Like there was a whole graveyard. Like Fuchsia City is a whole graveyard of Pokemon.
Yeah, but I guess in the cartoon they don't really talk. I mean, you're right about that.
They always be like stunned and shit.
Yeah, it's pass out, but it's like, nah, you could die.
Nah, it's a couple scenes where like, yo, they went to fish markets. Like, yo, all these Magikarp wasn't like evolved. Like these niggas was dead, like sushi. Like these niggas was like food.
Sushi.
I mean, it kind of makes sense, but I don't know if 10-year-olds want to hear that. Like, like that whole fainted shit never sat well with me. Like, oh, he fainted. Nigga, he's dead.
But then how do you get him back when you take him to the Pokemon Center?
Nigga, I don't know. This is fucking fantasy. Go ahead.
Hit of adrenaline? I don't know.
You telling me with the Pulp Fiction?
Yeah.
The needle
you telling me if you want to be an asshole and take your Dragonite and hit a fucking Rattata with a Hyper Beam, that nigga ain't dead? Fucking rat is dead. Nigga fainted. That nigga's dead.
Nigga, some crispy rat.
Yeah, man.
Rat. They need to make a Pokemon like if they die, like they become a ghost type.
That'd be dope.
Like be a specific Pokemon. Like if the nigga dies at a certain time in battle, it just out of nowhere it just evolves. Oh, he's evolving in mid battle. It just becomes a
that would be dope. Oh, that would be dope. That's
like,
how you evolve
you
him.
ain't think this guy happen, can you?
Gotta have some die in battle.
Yeah.
Like, yo, that's how you evolve your Eevee.
Have him die.
Yeah, have it die.
Oh shit. That's like what was that? You remember Dragon Ball Budokai? Like when you put that capsule on Frieza and he dies, he turns into Mecha Frieza.
Oh shit.
You do all that time whipping his ass and then he comes back and something else. Ah, fuck.
Yeah.
He used to hate that shit.
Let's see. Mads Mikkelsen.
Yep. Mikkelsen
is replacing Johnny Depp in Fantastic Beasts 3. So they're deleting that Johnny Depp scene, that one scene he did.
Yeah.
I don't know, or I mean, they might not have to delete it because it's a world full of magic and shit. So maybe they can use like
they gonna change his face.
He's gonna poof him.
Yeah, he just took a just have a line in the new face, cool, and just keep it moving.
That'd be funny.
I mean, they could, or they might just delete the scene. Who knows?
I ain't gonna lie. I seen the first Fantastic Beasts. That shit was kind of funny.
Yeah. I heard the first one's supposed to be pretty good. The second one wasn't that great.
I ain't see it.
Which is why this is kind of a big deal, because if this one, I think it's supposed to be like a 5-movie series, but if this one doesn't do great, then they're probably gonna not do more.
It's a wrap.
Yeah.
What universe is this in? This is in
Harry Potter. You got Harry Potter slippers, nigga.
Harry
slippers,
Potter shit.
Thinking Bobby at Hogwarts.
Hogwarts slippers.
Think there's a Gryffindor or a Slytherin.
Something. They definitely had those slippers too. Yeah, Slytherins. Slytherin slippers.
Hufflepuff.
Let's see. Josh Whedon exits his new HBO show, The Nevers, citing exhaustion.
Yeah.
So he's doing too much.
Well, that and he's under a lot of fire.
Yeah.
And he can't concentrate. For the Ray Fisher shit.
Yeah.
Still?
Yeah.
It's not over.
It ain't over.
People give a fuck what Ray talking about.
The Snyder Cut niggas.
I just didn't expect
so.
to listen to a black man and actually care. Yo, this black man has concerns on set. Oh, we give a fuck about everyone these days, women and black people included.
Well, I think the stuff that he's alleging is kind of a big deal, and like, so probably behind the scenes, they probably really like trying to discover what really happened, and so he probably under a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
So, yeah.
Shout out to Joss Whedon. Lucasfilm president supports John Boyega after Star Wars criticisms.
Word.
Yep. Because it's blatant. You can see it.
Yeah, Kathleen Kennedy.
Yeah.
So what's going to change? Is anything going to change?
Nothing. I just think they had a conversation. She's like, I said, what can they can't change anything. It happened already. They can't unless they throw out all the movies. Moving forward, they can try to make changes to make sure that it doesn't happen the same way again. Yeah, but like for him, he can't do nothing for him. Which is good if she actually means what she says, and she's like, okay, I see where we might have fucked up, or we fucked up, so I might have, and then hopefully we can fix this going forward.
Yeah,
hopefully.
Okay. Faison Love's an angry motherfucker. So Faison Love accuses Universal of race discrimination in lawsuit over Couples Retreat poster. Couples Retreat came out when? In
2012? Something like that? I don't know.
Something like that.
Time ago.
It's 7 years ago, like 12 or 11 or 12.
Yeah.
So I get it, but I don't get it.
Well, he actually explained it in an interview. He said he's like one of the last few people to scream racism. He said he didn't think anything of it until he seen the John Boyega shit. He was like, wait a minute. So there is a picture with all the couples in it, and their couple is in it. But there's a poster. Yeah, he's in the back. But there's another poster where he's not there at all.
Both the black people are removed.
Yeah.
The only black people on the cover, and they've been removed from the poster. That's for the international. So to market the movie internationally, they removed the black people from the cover, and he's like, "Yo, that's racist as fuck, dog."
Yeah.
So he's not wrong.
That's Hollywood. What you talking about?
But that's crazy.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Like, you shouldn't be okay with that. You shouldn't be okay with that.
No, I'm not okay with that. But to market a film overseas, we know they hate black people overseas, so we know he's not going to be on the poster.
Nah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
It's definitely like he has a point. But it's just like that happens a lot when you try to market something overseas. They usually don't put the black people in front. They don't put them in the poster at all. It's just like, no, darky, no. You're
crazy.
not gonna be in this one.
Well, then y'all gonna pay me.
Right.
That's it.
But from a movie that came out, damn near a decade ago? Almost a decade ago?
I think he just found out about it. I think that's what the problem was. He didn't know.
He just found out about it?
Yeah, to be fair, it wasn't
he don't live
like
internationally.
That. Yeah, it wasn't internet like that. Now we see everything.
Yeah.
It kind of gives credence to why they didn't push John Boyega in the front of the Star Wars. Maybe because of that.
I thought that was not. I think it's just racist.
Was he in the trailer? Like he was in the trailer.
Yeah, he was in the trailer,
right?
but he wasn't on the poster though.
He was on the poster. I don't know about the international poster, but
no, he
was.
I mean, he was in it, but they made him small. They was like, okay,
yeah, I'm sure. Put him in the background because these niggas is racist. Well, you gonna pay me then, nigga? Fuck that.
I guess.
Yeah.
Put me in my poster.
Have at it. Cool. Let's see. Transformers Creed 2 director Steven Capel Jr. To direct next movie.
Yep. Creed 2 director. If I remember, Creed 2 had good cinematography.
Yeah,
I think it was cool.
Direction was good. You gonna have
Creed,
they gonna have
Creed 2 was when with Drago's son, right?
yeah, they gonna have Big Nasty in it.
Probably not.
But they can't have Big Nasty. You know they directed like to work with people they worked with before.
I mean, are they gonna have a rematch or is like?
Nah, I'm talking about Transformers.
Oh,
Transformers.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah, that Big Nasty in there, the soldier or some shit.
What the fuck is he gonna do?
I don't know. Like you know they be having soldiers and shit.
I mean, yeah. You got fucking Mark Wahlberg in it.
I ain't like that shit.
That.
Yeah, I think that's why they canceled the last ones. It was like, you know what, Mark Wahlberg's too far. Like, yeah, we went off the road. How we go from Shia LaBeouf to Mark Wahlberg?
Oh, Shia LaBeouf
going to
crazy.
Boston. He did go crazy.
How do we get here? And then like this has nothing to do with how this shit started. Why do we have nigger bots? Why do we have nigger bots?
Yeah, but nigger bots.
You know what's fucked up? That was SpongeBob and some other nigga.
It was?
One of them niggas was SpongeBob, yeah.
Oh, well, rest in peace, man.
No, he's not dead. SpongeBob ain't dead.
The creator's dead.
Wasn't the creator the voice?
Nah, the creator did.
No.
The creator of the voice is Billy West, nigga.
Yeah.
I thought the voice was the creator.
Sure. Nah, the creator died.
Okay. Nah, it's the dude who does Fry's voice from Futurama.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe that's the same dude.
Yeah, but Transformers is one of those things where you can switch people and then keep going.
Definitely.
Yeah, they do it all the time in the fucking animated series. It's always
not centered around humans at all.
It should be about robots, so you really shouldn't need
right.
Yeah, I just want a Cybertron story. That's it.
Yeah, like I'm getting tired of this shit. I want to see how this shit started.
Yeah, like Allspark, factions, war, Decepticons.
Robots.
Yeah, robots. All that shit.
Like they never start how this shit happened. Like everybody was civil and then Megatron did some fuck shit and then that's what happened. They never do that. They always get right into it.
I want to know how them niggas knew to transform into cars.
On the planet?
I want to know how them niggas knew what the fuck, or maybe they came to Earth in the early,
Wait, that's a good ass.
And it was like, oh shit, that should look like something we can recreate.
That's a good ass question.
Like what the hell did? So if the Transformers was like the first beings out there, what the fuck did they transform into before they found Earth? And was like, yo, them cars look cool as shit.
It got to be some sort of Cybertron car or something like that.
It was cars. Nah, it was and then it was a Honda.
That don't make no sense.
It's a Honda.
That nigga was a Honda. So like I don't know, nigga.
I don't know. That shit don't make no sense.
It don't, but don't think too hard about it, nigga.
Yeah, you're right. Automatically.
Yeah.
Your turtles transform with ooze. Yeah, and then they know ninja.
Man, niggas been trying to put logic to fucking superhero movies for forever. I don't know why.
Yeah, just don't think too hard about some stuff.
Yeah, that's our mistake with a lot of shit.
Yeah.
You just be thinking too hard. Like, nigga, it's not that. It's just simple this.
Yo, how Thanos do this? Like,
hey,
you really thinking about that?
Don't think about it.
Really?
Yeah.
Leave it alone.
Yeah.
Why ain't Batman dead, nigga? I don't know.
You said what?
I said, why ain't Batman dead, nigga? I don't know. Shit. Stupid shit.
Damn.
All right.
I nobody know who Batman is. What random human being got that much money for all that kind of technology that nigga got? Flying cars, Batmobiles, boats, batarangs, explosives.
Like, honestly, how many grown men do you know without facial hair? So it's like when you just got this open, it's like, yo,
LL.
that's Bruce mouth.
Yeah, it's gotta be Bruce.
Gotta be Bruce, man.
Nah, but all white people look like with the mask on, nigga.
Maybe.
I mean, yeah, that's a good fuck.
You put every Batman with the with just this.
Like, yo, you just got this out.
Yeah.
So how do you not know that's his? Stop putting logic in this shit.
Somebody I know.
Somebody
Same thing.
Like,
same thing with Superman.
A subreddit with that shit right now. Like, everybody knows Batman. They just keep it quiet.
Same thing about Superman. All he do is take off
put the glasses on. See,
nigga.
You know what?
I know my friends. If my friends was wearing glasses and then he took off his glasses, I feel like I would know him without glasses.
That's why the cartoon was so stupid.
Like the world as a whole, maybe not know, but I feel like his friends should know.
Yo, do y'all remember that cartoon moment where he took off his glasses in front of Lois? She was like,
he's like, yeah, I'm Superman. He's like, bah! He's like, no, look at me.
Hey, nigga, you just took off the fucking bifocals and now you supposed to be a super nigga?
Yeah. And I know there's like some type of weird comic book explanation for it, like he subliminally sends out like hypnotic signals or some shit that makes people not see him or
Like powers
some
now,
dumb shit. Yeah, but
Lens Crafters is the culprit behind this, basically. So it's like they do something.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lens Crafters.
Word.
Radio Shack is coming back.
Flavors.
Don't know why. I didn't know a store could actually come back like that.
Yeah.
I think what's gonna happen with this new audio boom that's going on, where everyone's streaming and podcasting and recording from home. This is a perfect time for Radio Shack to come back. I don't know if they're gonna have like brick and mortar stores.
No, it's online only.
It's online only?
Yeah, it's online store only, so it's coming back, but it's no brick and mortar. I mean, maybe if it's successful, but I think it's online only.
They about to have some of the dopest shit out. It's like, Radio Shack dealt with nothing but audio. They're like
electronics.
Guitar Center for like geek shit.
Mm-hmm.
So that shit's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah, especially if the prices are low.
Yeah, the prices are really low too. So everybody gonna be podcasting and getting cameras and all types of shit. Gaming news. Whoa. Okay, G4 initially looked at Xavier Woods as the prototype host.
Mm-hmm.
That can be taken a lot of ways. I guess with just his like tenacity and just like his outwardness and like just him being like a fan of games and streaming and like just being like a natural, just energetic guy.
Yeah, plus he has entertainment experience, obviously.
Yeah,
so he work in front of a camera and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So basically, in the article, he was like saying like they were looking for someone that's kind of like that before he started, because he made a campaign to like get hired. So they did end up hiring, but it was like they was looking for him, but they didn't think they'd be able to get him specifically. So it was like they're gonna try to look for somebody like him with that kind of energy, and then he could campaign for it. And it was like, oh well, that works in our favor.
Why don't we just hire him? Maybe they thought they couldn't afford him. Maybe
couldn't afford him, or he might be too busy, or whatever. Who knows? Because he wrestles shit still. So,
but shout out to Xavier. I don't know how many black people they're actually going to hire now that they have that one in their quota.
That's it. They got the one they need.
Fuck, man. That means I'm still here. Shit.
Now you can't call them racist.
Fuck, man. I mean, that was the thing about G4 before. I was like, yo, there's no black people
at all that I remember.
At all. I was like, yeah, black people play games too. But
do they though?
Yeah.
Nigga, have they seen your 80 hours of fucking Valhalla?
So then tell that to IGN and G4 and all these other fucking places that don't have black people.
Well, maybe they are starting some type of revolution where it's like, all right, so the first person that we're going to publicly hire is a black person that's, wrestles and shit, and he's big. So y'all niggas know who he is. So it's like, we got you a notable face.
Yeah.
So shout out to that. Let's see. Nintendo targets Super Smash Brothers modders and removes their videos. What do they mod?
They mod the characters.
Some of that, but it's not even. But when I was reading, it's not even just the character mods. They're modded because I think, like people who play Super Smash Brothers Melee, there's no online multiplayer for that. So there's like a mod that you can get to make it so that you can do it online. So you do online tournaments, and they're like cracking down on that kind of shit because Nintendo's weird about doing anything with their games and shit. So they're kind of like dicks about shit.
Yeah, I mean, I would hire them instead of like taking down their videos and shit.
Yeah.
Nah, they don't, because I guess it's too close to like pirating their game. So if they say modding or if you're modding and you're probably using a pirated version of the game, and it's like then you're stealing money out of our pocket, and then they just don't fuck with it.
Yo, Nintendo don't play that shit at all.
Yeah, they don't fuck with the internet really.
They really don't.
Hey, God, ever since they got rid of fucking Prom Nation and shit, which I understand why they got rid of it. They got rid of that shit because they're putting all the Nintendo, Super Nintendo, possibly 64 games on the Switch for free. So I ain't gonna lie, it actually works. Cause I was an emulating ass nigga when it came to fucking Nintendo and Super Nintendo, and this shit actually makes me stop playing that and just play it on the Switch.
Yeah, right. Did you ever finish the what's that shit called?
What?
What's the shit that you was doing with the different characters that was fighting? Like Peter Griffin and Ken was fighting.
The Mugen shit.
Yes, Mugen.
I kind of stopped, but I already have all the characters. I just got to put them in a certain order. You already know fucking OCD. Yeah.
Got you. All right.
They there. I just got to put them up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Controversial Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia aiming to acquire majority ownership of SNK. The fuck is this about?
SNK is the creators of Fatal Fury, King of Fighters,
Samurai Showdown.
Yeah, Garou, Mark of the Wolves.
I think
Last Blade.
Yeah.
Who's the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia? Who the fuck?
I don't remember dude's name, but he's the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
So I guess he recently, or whatever, he has some company that recently brought like 33% of the stakes, and now they're looking to buy enough to get to 51% when we just give them majority ownership of the company.
Mohammed bin Salman.
Yeah. So the thing though
Stupid name.
I feel like that's a little racist. That's just a nigga name.
Just talk about the salmon part. That was it. I wasn't talking about his.
I don't know if it's Solomon or whatnot, but
yeah. I mean, it
might not be how you pronounce it.
It's SALMAN. It's not MON like saying it's supposed to be said.
Maybe it's Salman.
Salman. Okay.
Maybe it's Salman or something like that. But the issue is this dude apparently is not a good dude. Now, I don't know if y'all ever remember this, if y'all ever paid attention or whatever. There was some story, I forgot, maybe last year, the year before, it was, or maybe earlier this year, it might have been last year, about, I feel like he was a New York Times news reporter who was murdered in a hotel. And he's the guy that set it up to be done. So yeah, he be killing.
My bad, yo. Yo, my fault. Like, yo, I love you. Muhammad's name.
Allegedly, apparently, I should say maybe. But yeah. So I think that's why it's, like, oh, that guy. Yeah.
I vaguely remember that.
Yeah.
But
they like lured him in, and then I think they like had somebody take his clothes. Yeah, I think they chopped him up.
What the fuck?
They like chopped him up, and then they had some dude fake like wear his clothes and leave to make it seem like the dude left, but that nigga never left. Yeah, it was some crazy.
I remember that.
So he did some, the cat killing nigga. He did some shit like that.
Yeah.
Didn't that cat killing nigga do that?
It was some crazy shit. It was some crazy
the
shit.
Fuck?
Yeah, it was some crazy shit. And I think he did some other not great things too, but that's the one I remember the most.
I mean, that's the one that we know about.
Yeah. So that's why that's kind of, and then for him to own 50% of a gaming company is like, oh, well, that's weird.
Yeah.
So,
I like SNK too. Fuck.
So yeah, we don't need that.
No more SNK, nigga. No more King of Fighters. They made Queen of Fighters or something.
Yeah, something like that. Do they like women in
Oh, they gonna X out all the bitches. Like all of them gonna be covered up, no titties showing.
Wasn't they allowed to drive like 3 years ago? Like, did they just start driving?
I don't know if that's Saudi Arabia. I don't know exactly where that was, but one of the places, yes.
It was something crazy, right? It
might have been Saudi
Arabia to have licenses and like live and shit.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about lives, but licenses. I don't know enough about those countries to make that statement. But yeah, it might have been Saudi. It's one of those Middle Eastern countries.
Got you.
I don't know enough to say, but yeah, that did just happen when they just recently allowed women to drive in like the last year,
civil rights like the rest of us men.
Again, I don't know about civil rights. They just can drive.
I know.
They just starting with cars, but
with cars. Next to be able to vote.
I don't know about anything else other than the driving part. I don't know if it's good for them over there or not. I just know that the driving thing just happened. So yeah.
Next week you'll be able to look at another guy. Now,
damn.
You know what?
Yep.
CD Projekt Red. CD Projekt really wants us to know that Cyberpunk 2077 is coming out on December 10th. So
yes.
From what I read, they are tired of pushing the time back. So it's like, yeah, we told y'all this date. So what we gonna do is do that crunch time. This shit is coming out on the 10th. And if we gotta patch the shit when it come out, we just gotta patch the shit.
Yeah.
So they really wanted to come out on the 10th. Have copies shipped yet? I don't know.
They must have. Or no, I would say must have, but we got what?
I mean, it's December by the time this come out, ain't it?
Yeah, it's the second this comes out. So yeah, so it'll be out on next Thursday. Yeah. So it should, if it's not out by, so it should be shipping this week sometime, probably, I would assume.
Yeah, so I'm thinking.
I got pre-order that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, there's like, yep, because they pushed it back like 2 or 3 times. It's like, look, it's coming out. It's coming out.
Yeah. Now it's coming out. So it's like before Christmas, y'all will have this.
Got you.
Xbox head says console wars and fanboys are worst things about gaming.
I mean, he's 100% accurate.
Right.
He's wrong. Shout out to Phil Spencer for being a cool dude.
You guys sound like they ain't fueling the fire.
How?
Xbox specifically? They're not fueling anything.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
How?
No, I know, because I know what you say, because they're buying exclusive, but they're not fueling people for being assholes on the internet.
Oh, that's the given.
But that's what that's the stuff he's talking about. Like, oh, I got an Xbox, you got PlayStation, so now you're a piece of shit because I got Xbox now. And play, he's talking about people who do that stuff specifically. He's not talking about, oh, don't get exclusives. He's talking specifically about people.
I don't even think that's the majority of people. I just think that's like this group that's like the vocal minority doing that shit.
They're very loud.
Yeah, they're very loud people.
But they're very loud, and they suck. And that's what we're saying. They're the worst part.
It's like what we talked about. But go ahead.
No, he was saying, he's like, you're right. It is not a lot of people. It is a very small number, but they are very loud. And I think that's what he's saying. He's like, it's very small, very loud people. They fucking suck, and it make gaming annoying for people who aren't like that. I think is his point.
No, I'm not defending it. I'm just saying, it's like what Domino said before. Like, ever since we was young, we always got both consoles. So I get why people doing it, but I don't get this shit. I've always got both consoles. It doesn't matter to me. Yeah.
It's been a thing where I thought it was like a joke at first. I thought it was just like an ongoing joke where it's like, hey, we're having fun to say like, hey, Xbox sucks, PlayStation sucks. It's kind of like the dark skin, light skin thing. Like, oh, you're dark, oh, you're light, so you do this and dark people do that. I was like, I thought it was a joke, but niggas is like, nah, we hate niggas that got PlayStations. We hate niggas that got Xboxes. Like, it's some gang shit now.
It's with everything. It's with fucking
like some gang shit.
Yeah, it's with iPhones and fucking Androids.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you have an iPhone, you have an Android. Oh, I'm superior.
Mac and PC.
Like Android. I mean, Android better though.
Yeah.
Android is better though. Gang.
You want to start this shit?
Throw them A's up, nigga. Android.
And just put them A's up.
DC Marvel shit happens all the time.
Nah, you're right. I think it's tribalism. People they have to justify their purchase. They have to justify, this is the thing that I have, so now I have to justify this thing. So now I have to shit on
something to talk about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I have to make myself feel good about my purchase. So I have to shit on your thing.
Yeah, exactly. Andrew's be like, oh, we been had FaceTime. I'm like, none for.
I mean, we did though. we had all the shit that Apple just getting.
Like, the biggest flex is iPhone.
That's why all y'all Samsung look like PS1 fucking graphics.
I don't even take pictures, niggas. I don't care. I don't want to view shit.
Yo. Fucking Demir was right.
Why don't take
pictures, nigga? You don't take pictures
of what? I don't take selfies. I'm a grown ass man, so I don't really take selfies. So no, I don't take pictures, nigga. Of what? Take a picture of what people?
What people?
Oh, man.
What I'm taking pictures of people for?
Take a picture of your fucking game. I don't know. So, I
got nothing to take. That's what I'm saying. I don't have anything to take a picture of. So I'm not saying I'm against taking pictures. I just don't take pictures. You know what I mean?
Nigga says, I don't take pictures. Game, take pictures. That's what it felt like for my ass. Like, I don't take pictures. I'm a man.
No, I said I don't take selfies.
Goddamn, nigga, you'll never see like a nice tree or something like.
You'd have to leave the house to see a tree, nigga.
Oh, fine. Sony exec says PlayStation 5s are all sold out. I'm sad.
Yeah, they said they was trying to get more before Christmas or some shit. I don't know.
Probably
I think they out.
Nah, you just out of here, B.
You was trying to get one the other day, right?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
Or Xbox. You trying to get an Xbox?
I was trying to get an Xbox.
Oh, Xbox, okay.
And then I looked at it, I was like,
I ain't get it.
Nah, I'm just gonna stick to my thing. I'm just gonna wait till next year. I'm not even trying to get in this hustle or bustle, stressing myself out over some fucking console. I just started playing my Xbox One this week.
Yeah, I just saw you yesterday or whatever. I was like, oh, this thing actually playing games? Yeah. I was like, oh shit.
Like usually I'd be too tired. I'd be like, yo, I'm gonna just watch some YouTube and Netflix and I'm gonna go to sleep. Nigga, I had time today. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna look at this Game Pass shit. Yo, it's mad shit on here.
Yeah,
like, it is.
Like, yo, I didn't
cool.
play the South Park game. Oh shit, I didn't play that.
Yeah.
But I mean, when it comes, any shit gonna really change because, like, for the next, I want to say year, well, maybe not a year and a half, maybe like for the next 2-3 years, all the games that come out on not PS, like the Xbox Series X are gonna come off for Xbox One. For like a few.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm not really hurting. I'm not really in a rush to get the shit. I don't need it. Like it's a need versus a want. I don't need the shit.
You just want it. Same here. I want it, but I'm not getting up at 8 o'clock I'm at work anyway, but refreshing the page and refresh. Come on,
I'm not doing that. I'm not sleeping outside of stores and shit. I'm not doing none of that.
Like, I mean, if that's what you want to do, I'm not judging you. That's not a judgment.
I'm not judging. I'm just saying that, it's like I said, it's a need versus a want. I'm not gonna die if I don't get this shit. It's just like I won't be able to play like the stunning graphics and shit.
Yeah, I mean, eventually I'll get it. And that's the thing. I know eventually I'll get it.
Yeah, and then with Cyberpunk, it's just a free upgrade anyway. So I was like,
yeah, so you good. Well, for Xbox.
Yeah.
PlayStation, I don't know.
Shout out to Phil Spencer once again. You know?
Well, I think in the terms of the Cyberpunk thing, it might be free on PlayStation 2 because I think Cyberpunk is making that decision to make the upgrade. I think. Don't quote me. So that might just be like, hey, everybody, free upgrade. But I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if that's just an Xbox thing or not. But
I don't know. I seen Xbox throw it up, so I was like, oh, all right.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I don't necessarily remember them. I don't necessarily remember them saying anything about PlayStation. I do know that there is a free upgrade, and I have only heard about Xbox, but I thought that was just like, hey, it's a next gen upgrade, but don't.
Right. I just want this last fucking achievement on Bully. I said that shit been bugging me for like the past 2 years. I gotta either buy the game like on digital and just beat the shit, or it's like I don't know what the fuck.
Do it.
That's like I forgot what was it? I think it was Batman Arkham. Arkham Asylum, and it was one. Wait, no, was it Arkham Asylum? Yeah, it was. It was one achievement I forgot. You know when you're walking through, like to go in the final level with all them niggas, you're supposed to whip all their asses.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, man, I gotta play this game again. And fucking goddamn it.
Yeah. And the fact of the matter is, like, I thought I did it. Right. And it was like when the shit didn't unlock it. Fuck this game. Like, I'm turning this shit off. Put that shit right back to GameFly. I was like, fuck this shit. And then like 2 days later, I was like, I need to do it. I'm on 99%. I need to do it, David. Come on.
Yeah.
Let's see. PS5. This is bullshit. PS5 Scalper Group has more online stock than most major retailers.
That's fucking the other reason why you can't get a fucking PlayStation.
Yeah.
Fucking bots.
Yeah.
I gotta figure out how to use bots, nigga, because that's bullshit.
They got 3,500.
I'm pretty sure Bobby ask him.
I don't
Bobby,
know how you do bots. Figure it out.
Well, figure it out and let me know.
It's like, damn, man, like how the
that's bullshit. They shouldn't be able to do this. They gotta find a better way to like combat this because that's insane, especially because there's a bunch of little kids who were probably looking forward to getting PlayStations and shit for Christmas, and their average regular. Well,
the funny shit they did to try to combat this is like, yo, click here if you're a robot. Yo, where's the sidewalk? Like,
they try to. That shit don't work.
So how does that work? Yeah, I don't know. That's crazy. They gotta figure it out.
I don't know if my cousin's a scalper or like a scammer or something. I think he got like 6 of them.
Who?
My cousin got 6 of them bitches. He got 6 PS5s.
You should just get one for like, let me just get that. Yeah.
I text him, the nigga ignored me. I said, heard you. Got you. Like,
I feel you. Word. He was like, oh nah, you can't have this.
Yeah, word.
Fucking Tip was actually about that shit. Tip was like, Tip was like, my son needs a PS5. I was like,
and she can't get one. That's what I'm saying. That's the crazy shit. Because it's like people who are just regular people who just want to get a gift for the kid and they can't fucking do it because these niggas is assholes, right? Like it's different if you get like one. It's not, but it's not even about the money. It's about just not being able to get it.
It's not. It's crazy, man. Like I don't. And then like the upsell of this shit was like, yo, 1,500, 2,000. Like I think the most I seen for one that didn't have any like exclusive packaging, like it was one that was like $850 or some shit like that. I was like, that's not a crazy upsell, but it's still like, come on,
nigga, that's like almost double the price.
But it, like compared to 2000, I'm just saying that's not the craziest one I've seen. It was like that's like the least of the crazy shit I've seen.
That's like when Columbia was selling these they were selling these Han Solo jackets. When he was on, if you ever seen Empire Strikes Back, when he was on the Hawk Planet, the blue jacket with the fur and shit, like Columbia made a replica of that shit. It was sold out. then the scalpers sold that shit online for like $1,000. I ain't buying that. The fuck?
Somebody bought some. I mean, Star Wars I get because Star Wars shit they'll buy that shit.
Yeah,
easy.
Yeah, it sucks. And maybe it'd be less of an issue if it wasn't like a global pandemic, because maybe they could make more consoles and maybe supply people. But now because the world is fucked up right now, it's so difficult for niggas to do anything.
What you gonna do, man? Wait it out. It's not the end of the world. You'll get it eventually.
Yeah.
Let's see. DC Marvel news. Titans season 3 reveals Starfire super suit. Bobby, how you feel?
I like that.
I like it a lot.
Why couldn't that be in the first season?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because you got to work your way up to it.
Yeah, but
I mean, they had a accurate ass Robin suit. Like,
I mean, Robin is well established in Batman lore. Was like, he came into the bitch like Starfire wasn't on Earth when this shit started, was she?
I mean, on the well, in the show, show, yeah.
Did she like crash land and like forgot what she came here for?
Oh yeah, she did.
Oh yeah, she did. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, so she got to build up to that now. Blackfire's and the shit. Like she about to go home, get a suit, come back, fuck shit up. So like you got to build up more to that. Yeah, more fight.
Yeah, but the bushy hair did it. I was like, oh shit, in a suit.
Yeah, it was working. Yeah, because it didn't have that fucked up wig on her.
Yeah,
saw that wig, nigga.
Yeah, and Bobby walked back that hate real quick after like 5 episodes. He was like, no.
Yeah.
Nah, but she a beautiful chick. Like, but it's just how they had her. I was like, damn.
Yeah, it didn't look great.
Yeah, great. I mean, a lot of first season fuck ups happen a lot, but you know, like I said, you just got to work up to it.
It's
and
like, what's the homegirl? Deny from The Walking Dead. You seen the ass on her?
Wait, spell her name?
Michonne.
Oh, Michonne. Yeah,
you seen that, man? She got yams. She was wearing this red dress. I was like, oh,
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know she had yams.
Yeah.
You talking about when she was in Black Panther?
Yeah,
man. Michonne kind of yeeky.
I got recheck that.
Yeah,
gotta recheck it.
I might have slipped my periffs.
Recheck it with the lights on, you nasty nigga.
Ew.
My bad. I'm sorry. I like
you. That's bad.
It's a nice evening for myself.
I'll go watch Walking Dead with some candles. Look at you.
That's a crazy show to. Yeah, that's a crazy show to get to work to.
You abuse yourself to Walking Dead.
Yo, you was a sick nigga if you beat the fucking Walking Dead, my nigga.
I guarantee you some nigga has.
That's a nasty. You know what? You can move on.
It's some wild nigga that's in a you know what? Never mind.
Necrophilia?
Yeah, necrophilia, nigga.
Necrophilia?
Yeah. Last but not least, George Clooney hated Batman and Robin's freeze puns.
Good.
Like, everybody hated them shit. Everybody thought them shit was wild corny. He was like, yo, who? Like, I want to know who writes this shit and watches this shit and be like, yes, I did that. Yeah, that's the shit. Like, all them shit was corny.
I think because they're trying to, bring back that Adam Westfield, I think. So that he's put on dumbass puns.
In the 90s?
Do you know the history of that shit?
With the puns?
No, the Batman, how it changed from being violent to kid friendly. You know the history of it?
No.
You remember when that shit came out? They had collector cups at McDonald's and shit like that. Yeah, that was a big. Them glass cups was ill though. But they had a problem because in Batman Returns when Penguin bit that motherfucker nose and it started squirting up blood and shit like that.
Oh yeah, I remember you said that.
The parents was complaining about it, so
he's like, I thought this was a kids movie.
So
it's just Batman.
Yep. So the studio got involved, and then that's why Michael Keaton's not in it because they took Tim Burton out. Tim Burton didn't want to do it. Didn't want to make it. He wanted to make it his version, and that's it. Then they introduced other niggas.
It just went downhill after that. It went Val Kilmer and then it went George Clooney. Right? Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, Val Kilmer. Val Kilmer's the one with Riddler.
Yep.
and Two-Face.
Yep.
And then the next one was Poison Ivy, Bane, and
What? Don't I
Mr.
remember
Freeze.
Dr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze.
Okay.
You don't remember Two-Face?
Huh? No, I remember. I don't remember it being Val Kilmer though.
Yeah, it was Val Kilmer.
Yeah, it was Val Kilmer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Isn't that the one where Kiss from the Rose came from?
Yeah.
No, that was Batman and Robin.
Oh, what's that Batman and Robin?
What?
His Batman Forever was the Riddler shit. Because I remember because they had that question mark with the bat signal.
Yep, that was Batman Forever.
Batman and Robin was
Batman
the last, which was kind of stupid.
Oh,
Because Batman and Robin came in. Yeah.
Because Robin showed up in Forever.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Yeah, when I Googled it, first thing that says that people ask, why is Kiss from a Rose in Batman?
I mean, why not? That's just a slap, nigga.
Yeah.
Big kiss from a rose on a grave.
Yeah, I look at the lyrics because this shit might not make sense.
My pleasure.
It does.
Power and pain,
Oh, Nicole Kidman and Val
baby.
Kilmer. Okay,
Yeah.
I get it. Cool.
Oh yeah, because she was No, she was just in it.
Yeah. Okay.
Michelle Pfeiffer was Catwoman.
Was Catwoman, yeah.
Yeah.
Where's Michelle Pfeiffer at?
She was last time I seen her, she was in 8 Mile.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
8 Mile?
Yeah, she was a mom. Is that not Michelle?
Was it?
Was that not Michelle Pfeiffer?
That wasn't Michelle Pfeiffer.
I swear to God, that's Michelle Pfeiffer.
Talking about Eminem's mom?
Yeah.
No, that wasn't Michelle Pfeiffer.
Who was that then?
Some little brand white lady. It wasn't
that's Michelle
Pfeiffer.
Pfeiffer. That's Michelle Pfeiffer.
No,
Michelle Pfeiffer.
put money on it.
Oh no, that's not Michelle Pfeiffer.
No, shut up. Yo, Hesh, put money on
Who
it.
was that then? Nah, that wasn't Michelle. Wait, who was that then? Was it? No, I think
No, that's not
that is Michelle Pfeiffer.
That was Kim Basinger.
Oh, Kim Basinger. That's what it was. It's one of them white people.
Yeah, chill.
No, wait. Kim Basinger.
Michelle Pfeiffer was not an 8 Mile.
My bad, nigga. I was thinking of somebody else, dog.
Mixed up your white women?
As one does.
Michelle
They do us all the time.
Facts. There's Kim Basinger.
Yeah.
So what the fuck is Michelle Pfeiffer in then?
Batman Returns, man.
Oh, well, besides that.
I don't know. Wasn't she in that movie where this dude did an experiment and he had 2 chicks that liked him and one of them took a shit? Oh, Meryl Streep? Was Meryl Streep in it?
Are you talking about? Wait, are you talking about when they die?
Yeah, they died. Like she fell down the stairs and shit. Her neck was. Y'all gotta watch that movie.
That's
that
Death
movie was
Becomes
good.
Her.
Yeah,
that wasn't Michelle Pfeiffer. That was
wasn't?
Isn't that Goldie? I might be mixing up white women again, but I think that's what Goldie Hawn and Meryl Streep. Meryl Streep was definitely in it.
Yeah.
Last movie Michelle Pfeiffer was in was Maleficent and Endgame.
Oh yeah, she was.
She was in Endgame?
I said I watched
Yeah,
it.
apparently.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
she was the
Marvel Endgame?
She was the mother.
Yeah, she was Janet Devine.
Oh
She was the mother.
yeah,
Janet Van Dyne.
Yeah.
you were goddamn right.
She was the mother of Wasp.
You are definitely correct.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Damn.
Yeah, me too.
That was Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis was in that movie.
Oh yeah. Yo.
Yeah, it's Goldie Hawn.
Fucking Bruce Willis movie. Yo.
Hmm?
That shit is trash.
What?
Bruce
That
Willis.
shit is on Netflix. Yo, I went on. So, like I said, this whole week I just been chilling watching movies, right? So on Netflix, they put this movie on with Bruce Willis in it, and they got him like on the like the front. I'm like, oh shit, Bruce Willis. I ain't seen Bruce Willis in a minute, nigga. This is the wackest Bruce has ever Willis, nigga. This shit is trash.
Bruce ever Willis.
Yo,
Bruce
this shit is
is Willis.
beyond trash. Like the acting is horrible, the plot is horrible. It's just stupid. Don't ever watch that shit.
Damn, on another note, we was watching Die Hard in the Discord. That shit is a lot better than that. Yo, watching that shit again. That shit is like really good. Like this is like an action movie that was supposed to be.
Top 10 favorite movie all time. Die Hard.
Nigga feet was bleeding and shit. He's running.
Yeah.
The whole movie. Bruce Willis
Kanye,
has never been in the
motherfucker.
movie and not bled. Matter of fact, I gotta watch the rest of the movie, see if he bled. Because Bruce
make
Willis
me
never
bleed my
not
blood?
been in the movie and bled, huh?
Make me bleed my blood.
Yes, exactly.
And that's when action movies was like violent and didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
This nigga like just off somebody's whole head splattered.
Drop the whole nigga off a roof.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck him. Nigga try to shoot him.
Now
Man,
you
I want-
in my face.
It's the same way I seen when I was watching Lethal Weapon. Like Mel Gibson, he was running around. This nigga took somebody's back and then just took the gun and just kept shooting them. I'm like, yo, that's mad violent.
Yo, you know what I think? I think that Carl Winslow got his fucking the Family Matters thing off of that.
He did?
probably. He was a cop in
Oh
both.
yeah, that did.
Yeah, he was in
happen
comic book. It makes sense. It was like, yo, you play a good cop. Come on this TV show.
before. Yeah.
Come on this TV show and be a cop.
Yeah, be a cop again.
Oh, you heard that
fucking-
stupid ass
in
take?
Chicago.
You heard that stupid ass take that Screen Rant put?
What?
What was that movie with it was Channing Tatum and Jamie Foxx was the president?
White House Down?
Yeah, Black House down. Well, not
These-
Black House.
It hasn't been a Black House for 4 years, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, but somebody had Screen Rant. These motherfuckers said that White House Down is a better sequel than Die Hard with a Vengeance.
All right, your pick.
Which one is Die Hard from the Vengeance?
Well, the
Is that
one
the one
with
with
Samuel
Will
Jackson.
Samuel Jackson?
With Samuel Jackson.
no.
I'm
Oh,
like,
Sam
what
Jackson
the
when
fuck?
it was fucking detonating the bombs and shit.
Yeah, you
I'm
know
like,
what's weird
what?
to me? I found out recently people don't really like that one as much, but I
Well,
like
y'all
that
wildin'.
one.
They wildin'.
Yeah, I don't know
I
why.
don't like
I
the
didn't-
second one.
Yeah, I don't like the second
yeah.
one
Die
either.
Hard with a
The one
Vengeance.
in the airport, yeah, it was in the airport,
Yeah.
whatever, yeah.
Third one was lit.
But for whatever reason, I seen some online where people was talking about they didn't really like.
Rock.
Damn, I gotta watch that.
That opening scene was lit.
I gotta watch them
Yeah,
all.
nigga Bruce Willis had to go in the middle of the hood with a fucking
Yeah.
I hate niggers sign on. That shit was lit.
Yo, my man.
Let me talk to you real quick.
Yo, you alright?
Yeah.
Like Zeus, you know this motherfucker? You're like, yeah, look,
Nah, I
hey
don't know
Zeus,
him.
nigga, my name, I look Puerto Rican to you. My name is not Jesus. When a man called you Jesus, I didn't know. He said, hey, Zeus. My name is Zeus. The Greek guy, the god of thunder. I'll shove a lightning bolt up your ass. Zeus. Zeus. I fucking love Sam Jackson. Man.
Yeah, Sam
They
Jackson's the greatest.
bugging. They
Man.
bugging with that.
I'm about to go watch that shit.
I was just I'm about to watch all three of them.
Yeah, man.
Right.
I'm watching
Well,
the first one. I
was
was
it
like, yo, this
five?
is really
They
good.
got five. Now?
There's
5, I
six.
believe. 6. Okay.
I think there was
1, 2,
there's
Vengeance.
1, 2, 3, and then they made one in like the 2000s. Then I think he made 2 with his son.
So does
Then he
one.
made one with Justin Long,
Yeah, that was the one that
Then-
came out like the 2000s.
I thought it was just one.
and then
with
they
his
did
son.
make. So that's 5. Yeah, the one with Jai Courtney. So I think it's 5.
Yeah, 5.
There wasn't another one after that. I thought he made 2 with his son.
Nah, just one. The last
He
one was
made-
with his son.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bruce Willis, man. I love Bruce Willis.
Word.
Picks, man. What we got for picks?
Lordy, look who's turning 40. I don't know. I've been playing Valhalla. Drunk History on Hulu
Oh,
just because I randomly watched that the other day. I was like, oh, this is stupid, but
Stupid.
whatever. I ain't really gonna watch it. Ain't shit that I really been watching.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Bobby, what you got?
Harry Potter. Watching that
Potter.
shit. Yeah, I'm about to go back and watch the whole thing.
I mean, I guess I got to get into that shit. I want to watch them.
I thought you watched them already.
Nah, I had to do like some trivia shit, so I like scanned them.
Oh, I thought you was watching them.
Nah, I didn't watch them. Hell no.
I'm about to go back.
Harry Potter.
If I remember him, my cousin actually got me onto this shit. Like when he was younger, he was into the books and shit. That's when it first came out. And you know, he one of them motherfuckers. The books is better and shit.
Yeah.
I think the only one I didn't like
think they
was The Prisoner of Azkaban. I didn't like that one. I didn't like that one because I'll probably give it away and shit like that. But
It's fucking 10 years, 12 years old at this point.
though. He
Alright.
see it.
Alright, fair. Yeah, my mom really loved them books too. She fucking read Harry Potter crazy.
Did she read the books before the movie came out?
I think she started reading the books because of the movie. I think she probably saw the first one, liked it, and then she started reading them before the films were coming out so that she'd have it.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. And my pick is the Animaniacs, the reboot.
Oh yeah.
That's
This is pretty good, man.
Hulu. Very, very funny. Very, very topical. Very, very. I like the fact that they recognize like they break the fourth wall a lot,
Yeah.
and they recognize that they're a reboot, and they try to make fun of everything that's going on right now. Like they did a episode about like gun violence. They did an episode about fuck. I don't know. It's just mad shit that have to do with like the last 2 years of the country. So you know they talk about the presidential election coming up. They talk about just a bunch of shit.
They
But
had that fucking Cyclops that looked like Donald Trump.
Yeah, they had that cycle like Donald Trump. That shit. It's funnier than I thought it would be. Like I thought they was gonna go a whole new direction, but nah, it's definitely the Animaniac that you knew. It's just 2020 jokes.
That's what I forgot. That topic. People kind of like it got backlash already. You already know what it is.
Oh, the Johnny Depp shit?
Yeah. Because in the back you see it. It comes up really quick. I don't know who stopped it and then just looked because that shit came up right quick.
It's like a millisecond.
Yeah, and they even said, I'll let them I'll give them a pass just because they said like they doing this in 2000. They say it. We doing this in 2018, like 2020 now. Let's run down what's been happening, or let's guess like in the next 2 years. They just some of that shit they got right.
Yeah, definitely.
They had the gas mask on and shit. Like, that's pretty much what we doing.
Yeah. Nah, fucking I was hollering this one episode where Pinky yells out like some video game reference. Fucking hollering, yeah. Like open mouth cackle. Like I was But now watch it, yo, it's dope.
Word.
Anything else?
No, I think that's it.
All right, so Ninja Vanish. We out of here.